From alleged Bigfoot sightings to strange creatures being discovered in the ocean, there have been some strange sightings over the last few years that allegedly show unknown and unidentified creatures. These sightings have been documented and captured on camera, so today we're going to take a look at just that. So here are the 10 most mysterious creatures caught on tape. Number 1. This footage was taken on a highway by a traffic surveillance camera in the United Kingdom and shows a strange creature crossing the road at a reasonably quick pace. It resembles the appearance of a dog or a deer, but people have pointed out that it is running in a different way and that it has different characteristics. Several sightings of a strange creature had been reported in this area around the same time as this recording, and the creature became somewhat of a local legend known as the Wessex Way monster. People have stated that this may be CGI, as the passing car in this footage doesn't seem to be taking much notice to this creature, and the animal doesn't appear to have a shadow. But if you look closely, you can see that the creature does produce a shadow at certain parts of the clip. While viewers are divided about the authenticity of this video, no definitive answers have been given, and it still remains a mystery today. Number 2. The ocean is a vast, seemingly endless place, and there are estimated to be around 1 million different species living in it, and almost 2/3 of these species have yet to be discovered by humans. While this person, working in the Gulf of Mexico, may have discovered an entirely new species when they took this footage. It shows a strange creature swimming through the water, seemingly changing color from time to time. Near the end of the video, it seems to lose its tail, and in a matter of seconds it grows it back. Based on appearance, this creature is probably a type of cephalopod, and people have stated that it may be a blanket octopus, which may very well be the case, but these creatures don't tend to swim in the same way as the one recorded, which leads people to believe that this is an entirely new type of cephalopod. That would obviously be the more interesting of the two possibilities, so hopefully that turns out to be the case, and let's also hope that we find out more about this creature in the future. Number 3. This is footage taken in a Brazilian jungle that shows a few young men swimming in nearby water. A few seconds into this clip, we can see a strange looking creature peer its head out of the woods. The cameraman notices this and tells his friend to investigate the situation. We see him slowly walk towards the area, and we then see the creature running away. The young men understandably run away as well, and the clip ends. Unfortunately, this clip is very blurry, and it's hard to tell what this thing was, but when we slow down the clip, we can see that this creature was shaped like a human but appears to have a tail. There are no animals like that in this area that would fit this description, so there is a chance that this group accidentally stumbled upon an undiscovered animal, but it's hard to tell. The clip obviously could have been faked, but not much is known about this video, so it's really anyone's guess as to what this creature really is. Number 4. This clip was taken in what appears to be an old tunnel or mine shaft that's being worked in. A few seconds into the clip, we see a creature appear out of the ground. It appears to be a large rat based on its face, but it seems to move more like a snake than anything else, and it also doesn't have the same tail as a rat. It stays moving in the frame for a long time, and we can see a lot of its body, meaning that it's probably quite large in size, easily a few feet long. This surpasses the average size of a rat, and is substantially bigger than the type of creatures you are likely to find in an underground area like this, and that has made certain people believe that this was an undiscovered creature. Number 5. 7 years before the Loch Ness Monster became a massive urban legend in Scotland, there was a similar sighting of another alleged sea serpent in Canada in 1872. It became known as Ogopogo, and it is said to reside in Okanagan Lake in British Columbia. There have been hundreds of alleged sightings of this creature in the last century, and some of them have been documented. This footage, for example, taken in 2001, shows a large creature swimming through the water. It fits Ogopogo's description, but we don't get a clear look at what it actually is. There's also this footage, which was taken a year later in 2002, and shows large ripples being made in the water that are several feet apart, suggesting that a large creature is making them. Now, Okanagan Lake is over 80 miles long and hasn't been fully searched, so the idea of an unknown creature being discovered there isn't that far-fetched. Whether or not this creature will fit the description of the Ogopogo is impossible to determine, but what is known is that these sightings have turned Ogopogo into Canada's most famous lake monster. Number 6. This footage was taken in 2016 and shows a man in some woods near an abandoned barn. A few seconds into the clip, he begins to explore a hole in the ground. When he does this, we can see a figure with terrifying eyes look directly at him. The man understandably runs away as quick as he can, but we can catch a pretty decent glimpse of this creature and it doesn't seem to resemble a human. Now, people were obviously skeptical and they came to the conclusion that this was a well and that the man had merely seen his own reflection. However, the camera did not appear in the reflection and neither did his arms. It appears that this figure is standing upright, which is something that the cameraman would not be doing if he was bending over to get the shot. So it's actually unlikely that this is a reflection. Because of this, we are only left to wonder what this terrifying creature actually was. Number 7. This is footage taken in 2011 that shows a family target shooting at a mountain range. Throughout the video, we can hear a helicopter in the background that we can assume is hovering over this family. The description of this video stated that the helicopter had been present for quite some time and we were unsure as to why. Well, after the son of the family takes a shot, we can see a figure in the background emerge from the bushes. It looks very similar to a human but runs slightly differently. It then goes on all fours and seemingly looks at the family. If this was some kind of a dangerous creature that was let loose, the helicopter's presence would make much more sense. This video was labeled as a Bigfoot sighting, but we can't see the creature clearly enough to determine what it actually was, so it's difficult to put any kind of a label on it. Number 8. This footage comes from Indonesia and was recorded last year in 2017. Multiple bikers were riding through a jungle when someone or something knocked one of the bikers off of his vehicle. One of the other riders proceeds to follow this figure, and while we can't see it clearly, we can tell that it's not running like a normal person would run, as its arms seem to be placed on the side of its body, and it would have been strange to see a person on foot a few miles deep into an Indonesian jungle. After this chase happens, it proceeds to run into the grass and it isn't seen again. Now, the impact and the creature wasn't fully seen in this video, and that has made people believe that this clip may have been faked in some way, shape or form. However, this hasn't been confirmed and the clip remains a mystery. Number 9. A small group of friends in Mexico were in a playground at night when they heard a strange sound. One of them decided to record their surroundings in hopes to discover where this sound was coming from. They picked up this footage, which shows a strange, human-like creature that appears to have a tail. It sees the person recording and jumps off of the platform that it's on. People have obviously assumed that this is edited, but other people claim that this is evidence of the Rake, a fictional character that spawns from a creepypasta that has since evolved into a well-known legend that some people believe is based on a real creature that's roaming the earth. There are other videos that apparently show the Rake, and this has fueled the rumor that this creature is actually out there. Number 10. The Ningen is a creature that is rumored to exist in the Antarctic. This rumor started in Japan and has become more and more popular in recent years. These creatures are said to be Arctic, humanoid life forms that are said to be the color white and have the potential to grow over 100 feet in length. This is obviously far-fetched, but they are said to reside in some of the most remote parts of the ocean, and we don't know what's lurking down there. These rumors were fueled by videos, like this one, that show strange, large creatures that resembles the description of the Ningen. Photographs like this have also surfaced, and these pieces of documentation have helped the Ningen become a well-known legend, and more people are beginning to believe that it may be more than just a story. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. I make creepy lists every single Saturday, so if you want to subscribe for that, you can. My Instagram and Twitter are both DeBerk321, so you can follow me over there if you want to. But like I said, that's all for now. As always, until next time.